Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, Chapter 2, Vernon Roche's Path. This is Hatred Symbolized. This quest is shared by... the quest name, at least, is shared on both paths. But if I remember correctly, Yorvith's path has a very different outcome than this one because you are staying in... on Yorvith's path, you stay in Vergen. So I believe you're just given the sword that Zoltan is currently looking for. I believe it's just given to you because you're already there. Instead, Zoltan tried to sneak in and steal it from Saskia.
Come on!
So the general goal here is just to get to the end of the mine. That's all you gotta do. You'll get the sword when you get back there. Thing is, you basically can't see in this mine, so my suggestion, sorry, bring about 5 or 6 cat potions. Then you should have enough to get through the area and still be able to see properly the entire time, or at least as much as the cat potions do, and they're kind of cool visual effects. And then I basically never use cat potions after this. If I remember correctly, I will not. At least for the rest of Roche's path. For Yorvith's path, there's another quest in a mine that will require basically the same amount. In fact, it may even be the same map. I honestly don't know. So the enemies that you fight down here are mainly Neckers. They're kind of the standard default enemy for most of the game, actually. Eventually it becomes Harpies. That's for Chapter 3. So, I don't know. You will find, though, a fair amount of Rot Fiends. Those are the zombie-like enemies that... there's kind of zombie-looking enemies that explode into a cloud of poison mist when they die. So always roll away from them when you kill them, and if you can, knock them into other Rot Fiends and or Neckers. The poison will also affect Rot Fiends, so you can actually cause a chain reaction of them all dying, which is kind of neat. And I believe you find 2 Bolvirs. I'm not sure if they've appeared yet in this playthrough. I don't quite remember. The very big lumbering enemies. They have like a... I don't know. I can't really describe them. I'd have to pull up a picture. Alright, I've found a picture of them, and I still cannot quite describe what I'm looking at. They're kind of disgusting looking, actually. Alright, long story short, you'll find about 2 of them. You find one at the end of the mines, and you find one in a kind of weird back location in the mines. Yeah, the other main problem with this place is I found it quite easy to get lost in the mines. I don't know about maybe someone who watched this video, if they understand how the map of the mine not the human mines, works, then good on them. I didn't quite figure it out. I kind of had the hang of it, but it's still kind of easy to get lost. I don't really know why. It's not a super big and complicated area. I think it's more just the fact that you're always in a cave. There's not really distinguishing features of the area. I mean, you can have a door on one side, a cave on like an extra pathway going to the left or something, as opposed to a straight hallway. But the fact that there are also 2 levels of the mine, and there are like 2 locked doors in this entire place. And eventually you find the key. Don't remember when. It's in the mine, and I believe it unlocks one, if not both of those doors. So yeah, I think that threw me off kind of. So either way, it's not a difficult area. The Bolvirs may give you a bit of trouble if you never fought them before. They're really big, lumbering, slow enemies. So they hit hard, but they're generally easy to get around, except one of them is in a really tight corridor. So you may have some trouble with that one, as you just can't really get out of the way of him. There's also a powerful silver sword in this specific area of the mines. It's the blood sword. I find it in this video. I'm gonna say it's about 8 to 10 minutes in. I couldn't tell you right now where it was in the mines. I just remember it was one of those weird, like, off the beaten path sections, which is like 80% of the mine to this place. So it's in here. I can guarantee you that. I find it. It's a powerful sword, so if you can get it, take it. Other than the blood sword, there's nothing else really of note in the mines. So once you get to the end of like this quest, you meet Zoltan, you get the sword. Just leave the mines. There's nothing left here, and then you never have to come back to this place again. So, hooray! Either way, I'm gonna cut off here because I got other stuff to do. Alright, I'll see you all in another video, and thank you for watching at least up to this point. Bye.
Zoltan, you were supposed to bring the sword.
I failed, Geralt.
That was not the best idea, Witcher. Dwarves are poor liars in general, and that's especially true of this one.
You know everything you need to know?
Yes. You need the weapon to lift the curse from Henselt and free the souls of the fallen.
Milady, I know you're at war with Henselt, but the curse threatens Vergen as well. It's a field of uncontrollable magic energy.
No need to exert yourself. I know this. The sword shall be yours.
Just like that?
Yes. I'm glad to help and thank you on behalf of the Vergenes, the souls of whose loved ones will finally be granted the peace they have so long deserved.
Milady.
I am no lady. My name is Saskia.
Saskia, I'll need some time to lift the curse, enough for you to fall back. The Scoia'tael and peasants can't hope to defeat a professional army in open battle. Withdraw deeper into Edirn.
You underestimate them.
Looking to be another Ellerin? Do you want them to die with your name on their lips? You know that's what'll happen if there's a fight. The fighters will die quick deaths, but then Henselt's men will enter the town. They'll spare no one. They'll kill the men, rape the women, turn the beautiful ones into slaves, and torture the rest to death.
I have seen conquered cities and know the risks. Why do you aid Henselt? Why do you risk your life to lift this curse?
I have my own agenda. A certain seer foretold that in lifting the curse, I'd recover my memory. I'm certainly not Henselt's devoted follower.
In that case, join my forces.
I can't. I have certain obligations on the other side. Friends who remained in Henselt's camp. Friends I can't leave behind.
I too have obligations that prevent me from fleeing or withdrawing. I cannot disappoint all those who place their trust in me. Go where you must and hope your obligations don't drive you to fight me.
I'm no soldier, Saskia. You can be sure of that.
Time will tell. Farewell, Witcher, and look after your friends. Henselt is a true rogue.
See ya, you old prick! Don't let them kidwinize you, and don't get killed.
That goes for you too, Zoltan. Farewell to you both.
Saskia, I forgot one wee thing. Geralt wishes to meet with Yorvith. He's got dealings with the elf.
I need the head of the spear used to finish off Sabrina as she uttered the curse. Yorvith had it when we ran into each other in Flotsam.
He lost it playing dice. Scanlan now has the spearhead. The young Burden is a gambler, an addict, and perhaps Vergen's top sharp. You should speak to him.
Yorvith put that spearhead up as a bet?
When it comes to getting folk to sit down to a game of poker, Scanlan can be convincing. His pack is bulging with treasures. You'd be surprised. All won at dice.
I won't need convincing. We'll see how he does against me. Farewell to you both.